We had a major earthquake here in Japan yesterday, and there was a lot of damage in the Shizuoka area where the quake was centered. That's the area where we live here. And I'm at the Minowa Shrine in Shimizu, Japan, very close to Shizuoka. It's part of Shizuoka City, actually. And I needed to come by here today to take care of some things. And while I was here, I was shocked to discover how the shrine had been damaged by the earthquake. You can see over here, this is the entrance to the main structure of the shrine. You can see over here how there's a large fox statue on one side of the entrance, and next to that a large Japanese stone lantern. There should be a similar pair of fox statue and lantern on the other side. And if we take a look, we can see there is the fox statue, but the lantern is no more. The lantern has fallen over due to the earthquake. That's a very sad thing. But much worse than that is the damage that occurred to the old roof on this building. It's a very old structure, and if we look up along the top, you can see that the tiles, you can see a crack in the tiles there, in the roof line. That indicates some serious damage to the structure below. And that damage is also evident at the very top of the structure here. You can see there's damage all along the roof line here, and along with the end caps. Now I'll show you more about the end caps in just a second. Let's take a look at the front of the roof here. Now there's a large kawara end cap here, onigawara end cap, and onigawara refers to the ogre face caps. Now they may or may not have actual ogre faces on them, but they're called onigawara anyway. And this one is still in place, but on the opposite side, you can see that the onigawara for this side has fallen off completely, slid down, landed on the ground here. The roof line all along here has been seriously damaged. You can see it's out of alignment there. Let me walk over to the other side and take a better look. Here we are on the other side, the same area, and you can see how this end cap here is falling over, and the damage all along the roof line here. This is very serious damage. It's going to be very costly and very difficult to fix. The beautiful ornate end cap at the very top of the roof, you can see there, has almost fallen off. It's just hanging on by a thread. It's hard to tell from here, but let's move over to the side a little bit and get a better view. Yeah. Here we are and on the side, and if we get a closer look, you can see that large end cap is seriously damaged. Just basically hanging on there. It's a huge solid ceramic item. Very heavy. The end cap on the opposite side is similarly damaged. Let's take a look. You can see the back side of it exposed. Normally that would be hidden. Here's that same end cap from the side, and you can see just how ornate and detailed it is, and it's just basically barely hanging on there. It could fall off very easily. More damage along the roof line here. You see the cracks there, and then they told me they did a lot of cleanup the morning after the earthquake, and you can see a lot of bits and pieces of tile all along here where it crashed to the ground. Very sad. Oh, just one more point, as long as we're here at Minowa. I want to show you how earthquakes can have an effect on shrines over time. Here at the entrance to the shrine again, we can see that there's a large column here. I talked to the priest at the shrine here, and he told me that there used to be a large object at the top of that column, another one here, but that they fell off years ago with similar large earthquakes. So over time, earthquakes can have a significant effect on shrines and cause a great deal of damage to them.